Yeah, after a bit of a hectic game last weekend, was it much to feedback to the players from a staff point of view?
Yeah, it was good. There was loads of good analysis and good feedback. You know, we felt as though we played really well for large periods of the game. There was a period in the second half where we just lost a little bit of control in it, and after going ahead, we would come under a little bit of pressure, and we made a couple of errors that ultimately cost us 2 extra points that we felt we should have got. But in the main, it was a good performance. There was loads of positives to take from it, and obviously a little bit of learning as well. So we used that and we move on.
Move on to Exeter, the weekend. The team who I think have only lost once in the league this year, so a tough team to go against. I'm going to have to be at our best.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, they've impressed me loads. I say I've watched them a lot since we played them last time. It was in December when we played them, and they've done really well. They feel as though they're in a good rhythm. They look as though they're a team who are playing with confidence, and I've got good players. So it's certainly at the top end of the pitch with Jaden Wernham and the lad on the wing, Niskanen and Aitchison. They've got lads that are good footballers and can hurt you if you're not ready for them. So it'll be a good test for us, but I think they'll be aware of the threats we've got as well. So we look forward to the challenge.
Changing staff down there recently, but I think it's touched on before, they've got a bit of an identity, so there's not too much disruption in terms of the preparation for that.
No, as I say, they'll be disappointed obviously to lose Gary, and Dan's gone in there, and the players over the last 2 games have played in a similar way. They've scored goals. They were really dangerous last week at Peterborough. They got an equaliser late on against Wickham in the other game, so they'll go into it with confidence. And as I say, there hasn't been too much of a change from what Gary was doing, so we know what to expect. We know it will be a big challenge for us, but we also feel as though we can hurt them if we play as well as we can play.
It's a long old trip down there. I'm sure your preparations will be detailed, and we'll go down there in good shape.
Yeah, that's it. I say we've had a good training week. We've had no midweek game this week, so we've had loads of time to prepare and get ready for it. We've got a long journey down there tomorrow, which is fine. I'm used to doing them. But we're looking forward to the game. I think it'll be a decent game of football. 2 good footballing teams, and may the best team win.
In terms of the league and how that's currently shaping up, is it just a case of us doing our job and seeing where that takes us?
Yeah, that's all you can really focus on. You can't worry about what others around you are doing, what's coming from behind, or what the lads in front in Lincoln and Cardiff are doing. We can't be too concerned about that. What we know is that there's 12 games to go for us, so that's a lot of points to play for, and we have to make sure that we attack every single game with that positivity and that mindset that just win the game and see what happens. We won't get overly affected by the outcomes of what's going on elsewhere. And
I'm sure a big part of that is keeping those performance levels as high as they have been recently, but to try and turn a few of those draws into wins.
Yeah, we're unbeaten in 9. We should have probably won 2 out of the 4 draws. The other 2 draws, Lincoln and Stevenage, probably fair results. Reading and Blackpool, I felt we did more than enough to win both of them games, but we didn't. But it's gone now. We can't cry about it. We get on to the next game and try and win that one.
And just finally, Macher and Ruben, we were monitoring their sort of situation. How are they doing?
They're okay. Yeah, Ruben is back training. He trained on Tuesday with the medical team and with the main group today. Macher is going to be missing for Saturday's game. He's got a little bit of a hamstring strain from a scan, so he'll probably miss this game, maybe next weekend as well, but it's not a majorly serious one. But he won't be available to travel, but everybody else is fit and ready to go.